Hi YouTube, very good afternoon to you. What a glorious weekend we've got. Hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you for the support of the channel. Appreciate that. Cheers guys. Well, today I've got an update. Update on the Beamer. I know a few have been asking how I've been getting on with it. Well, for those who have been got access to our Facebook page, you'll know I've had more issues with the BM. Yeah, it failed its first MOT. Rear shock. Took them just shy of 3 weeks to get the parts. Yeah, 3 weeks. Can you believe it? And it failed its MOT. So I wasn't impressed, I'll be honest with you. So it's at least I made the right decision to get rid. As of yet, I still don't know the delivery date of the new Honda. All I've been told is going to be somewhere around about mid to end April. Depends on when they get the next batch of deliveries. They've already had the one for March apparently. So yeah, it's currently being built apparently. So anyway, so I'm going for a little ride into Wales. I'm going to go and have a coffee at the Ponderosa. And see where it takes me from there. Now, I don't want to do a great deal of mileage on this. Part of the conditions of the part X is I don't really go over 1,000 because I've got to wait a month and a bit. Because they'll still give me the price that they've quoted now for the bike. So I don't want to do too much mileage on it. But at the same time, I didn't buy the bike for it to sit in the garage. And when you've got days like today, you know, it's you can't just sit there and think that's a pretty bike, it's nice and clean, and not go out in it. So anyway, let's go and do a little riding. See you after the intro. So folks, good afternoon to you again. Yeah, I've got a shiny new shock absorber on this. Bloody thing failed its MOT. Yeah, there was I think my words weren't pleasant when they told me, like, you know. So luckily, this is how close it was. I booked it in the beginning of March because I knew 9th of March that's when my MOT was due, first one. So I want to get as close as I can so I didn't lose any, too much time on it. Anyway, I think it was the 4th, something like that, 4th or 5th of March I booked it in. The warranty ran out on the 9th, so it was close, My understanding is what they told me was for the parts and the labour and all they had to do to replace the shock and everything, it would have cost about 1,800 quid. Now, in fairness, the bike didn't feel any different. I didn't think anything at all was wrong with the bike. There was no sort of symptoms of shock fatigue, anything like that. The rebound felt normal. But I suppose if it gradually goes, you don't notice these things, So yes, it come a bit of a surprise when they said it had failed. Anyway, it's passed now. I've got an MOT. Service book stamped, ready for it to be handed in. Now I know a few people have said on our Facebook group, park it up or just go and take it to Honda now so nothing else goes wrong with it. But again, it's a lovely bike. I like riding it. I didn't pay all that money out for a bike to sit in the garage and look pretty. So fingers crossed I won't have it for much longer. Anyway, I'm going to go into Wales. I do fancy just getting out, sunshine. I could have gone out a bit earlier, but I was waiting for one of these, short notice decisions, oh, it's a nice sunny day, I'll go out on the bike. None of my batteries were charged for the cameras. Remote weren't charged, you know. Even the sat nav I had to charge that because that was dead. So it's you don't always plan these things. It was a last minute thing. I did text Ray, sadly he's busy today, he can't come, but you know, in fairness, it was a last minute decision, so I completely understand, you know, he's busy. So you won't be seeing Raymond on this trip. Well folks, for those who have been following our Facebook group, you'll see that Ray's bought one of these DJI drone things. Absolutely fantastic device. So looking forward to some footage of that. I know from what I've seen, the test he's been doing, the footage is absolutely amazing, and I'm not joking, it seriously is amazing. Unbelievable footage, and he's only experimenting with it at the moment. I think long term is going to be some fantastic stuff, so watch this space. Well, it's a lovely day folks, absolutely glorious, beautiful spring day. Well, that's where we're heading, those hills that way. Looks lovely even over there. Beautiful. Tell you what folks, it's so nice to be out on the bike. Forgotten how nice these roads were as well. Can't describe how it feels folks to be back on the bike. It's so nice to be back out again. Especially after, you know, the winter and what have you. We've had fairly bad weather in the winter in places at times. But you know, it's really nice to get back out. Lovely scenery folks, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. I think this is something that Ray alluded to on our UK tour, you know, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me. Tell you what, these places look better in the sun, don't they? In fact, I think anywhere looks better in the sun. I know he was mentioning that on our latest tour, well, not latest, our last tour, you know, and it does look a lot better when it's sunny. Plus you feel better riding as well, you know, you're enjoying it more. Yeah, looks like they're coming over there on Degler. In the summer months this looks amazing because it goes like a purpley haze. Lovely. All the heather. Lovely road. Look at that view. Imagine waking up to that every morning. Scenery. Stunning, wouldn't it? Waking up to that. Well, nearly to Ponderosa. Just about to start the last leg. Coming over the horseshoe. Folks, a lot of people here. Just go and get a coffee. Well folks, just had a coffee at the Ponderosa. Oh, it's busy up there today, I tell you. A few boys out today, making the most of this good weather, eh? Anyway, let's go and do a bit of riding. This scenery is just unbelievable, folks, isn't it? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it? Just look at that, and it looks so much nicer in the sun. A lot nicer in the sun. that, folks. That is beautiful. That's lovely. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Miss coming out here, I'll be honest with you. You might recognise this road actually, folks. We did actually ride this on our first day, the UK tour. There were bits, I think, because I wasn't filming, but Ray was filming, and there were sections of this road that we showed you on the trip. Beautiful road. This road also features in the Motorhead weekend. So anyone watching who are not Motorhead fans, check out their channel. They're a good bunch of lads. Well worth a watch. And if you like what you're seeing today and you like some of our previous stuff, please click that subscribe button. Please click the little bell next with the notifications button. Look out for any new materials coming out. We have got, as I said, we have got some tours coming this year, so keep a look out for that. And you'll hopefully, in the next month or so, see me on my new bike. If it arrives. Not lovely. Oh. Well, folks, just had to pull up for a minute. Just coming down that hill, there was a beautiful view of the one of the lakes. Battery dies on my camera. Yeah, so I saw opportunity. Thought, you know what? We'll change battery over while I'm here. Whew, glad it wasn't filling up here though. 177. Ouch. Petrol's cheaper though. 158. Fair play to it. Right, let's go this way. Do you know what? I bought these gloves for the UK tour. These Gore-Tex ones. Got them from J&S. Couldn't tell you what make and what make they are. But the Gore-Tex ones, by God, they're warm. Lovely, lovely, beautiful gloves. They felt a bit bulky when I first got them, but got used to them now. So warm. It's a nice road this, I tell you. Lovely. Well folks, we'll be heading up there in a minute. Big steep hill. When we get to the top we can't really make out from there, but when we get to the top we cross the railway line. Ooh, look at the price here, 179. Ouch. Lovely little village this. You get to the top of this hill, it's we cross over the little touristy rail line. It's like a narrow gauge track. I think it goes to Bettycoed, I'm not too sure. I know it definitely goes to Bedgallet. Because we follow the track into the little town. Got a station there. Here's the narrow gauge track here. It crosses the road. There we go. Picturesque, isn't it? Right there, the little river there, stream. that little narrow gauge again. For the Scenic Railway. Lovely road this. This river here, gorgeous, isn't it? I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up actually, I'm probably too. There, you can see it there, isn't that lovely? All that water come from the mountains, eh? There we go, I got it. Beautiful little place this. There's a lovely place, nice little village. Do a nice ice cream here. Funny enough, yeah. It's nice down here as well, beautiful place. It's been a while since I've been up here on this stretch. So the aim now is to head up towards Capelcurig, if that's how it's pronounced. Probably not. So go over the mountains. We actually go towards the Penny Pass. We're not going to go over the Penny Pass, but we get close to it. Not nice, folks? Beautiful. Lovely scenery. Look at that. Forgotten how nice these roads were. Oh, it's lovely. There's the Penny Pass up there. It's a lovely bit of road as well, I tell you. It's a nice road that actually. Done that quite a few years ago, Penny Pass. One of my earlier videos. I think it was on the Honda. That takes you to Llanberis there. I'll take it up there again one day. Go back up that road. It's a nice one actually. We'll do this for today, so we've not been here for a while, so well folks, what do you make of this then? Look at it! Oh, that lovely! God, we've got it on a sunny day. That is just spectacular, isn't it? Look at all this here. You know, lucky to have all this on my doorstep, really. Well, I say on my doorstep, I'm about, you know, from here probably about 40 minutes home. It's lovely. Look at it all. Super. Glorious. Now in Capel. Beautiful little place this. Well folks, hope you've enjoyed this today. It's been amazing for me, I tell you. No, it's been great. A lovely little ride out. And for those who have watched it, thanks for coming along. It's been a cracker. There's something that, you know, wasn't planned. It was literally a last minute thing. I thought, you know what, sun's out, let's get the bike out. So I did. This has been lovely, absolutely lovely.